Financial technology. Doing $1 billion in transfers a month, $12 billion worldwide. Yeah. And undercutting bank charges by 80%. Yeah. Well, why don't you get me all the fintech companies that move any money? Yeah. See, we have what's known as a payroll. Yes, yes, yes. And a lot of police officers are being corrupted because of the bribes they've received from them that when they pay, you do what they say. Yes. And I'm going to want all the fintech companies for the last 20 years, yes, Forbes, that their business is making money out of the moving of money. Phew. Now, TransferWise at $12 billion a month in 2016, yeah, you might be up to $25 billion a month or a year. Yes, you might have had an increase of 100% over 3 years. But there is a very big problem known as money laundering, where the family only does business with the family. Yes. And the family has some sort of want to hide the money that they're getting paid. Now, bona fides ignite. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh, SoFi. Yeah. Motif for clients. Yeah. $250 billion hits on its data per month. Yes. Real-time market data. Yeah. Now, there was a company that just started in 2016 that provides the availability of trading stock. Yes. Robo Hybrid Advisor, 10,000 paying common computerized portfolios, taxable accounts, personal capital, 1 point bona fides. No, it wasn't personal capital. Yeah. There's a market. Yeah. That seems to be moving lots and lots of money, and we just don't account for it. Yes, because I think we're missing a large amount of money. Does anybody know where that money's at? I mean, 2.25% a year on $2 billion. Yep. I thought maybe it was the credit card that was paying you, or the debit card, or some other individual. Yes. Or maybe the person that's selling the product. Yes. Steve Wynn, does he have any knowledge? Got $100 million from the guy that owns a hotel in Las Vegas. Steve, Steve, could you call Steve Wynn because, oh, wait a second, IX. Yeah, that's what it's called. Now, it's really interesting that they used 38 miles of cable, yes, coiled up in a box. Now, I don't know the diameter of the cable, yes, but let's say it's 1 inch in diameter, yes, and the box is approximately 10 feet by 10 feet, yes. Do you know how tall the box would have to be to hold 38 miles of cable? No. I don't think they're doing what they're doing. It sounds really good. They're trying to even the playing field, and they're a threat to the New York Stock Exchange. The NASDAQ, pooch. In fact, give me every trade on bats. It's something I've researched myself. Yes, for the last 20 years, and every consumer, every investor, yes, all the brokerages and those that have connection to the bats, yes. Oh, look at you. Seems like a little vampire just flew off. Got all upset about the situation. And the Citadel Securities, I don't know how they could be a threat to them. They're not an exchange, are they? Yes. And then there's a little thing called the dark pools. Yes. This is of concern to me because I don't like pools that are dark. The implication is, well, you can't see to the bottom of them. Quite possibly can't see a few inches from the top of them. They could be polluted. Yes, yes, yes. It could be dark outside. Of the 38 miles of cable, I just wanted to know how they calculated the actual diameter and the height of the box that they have that in. There could be something in there, maybe a connection. Yes. It could be that this speed bump that they say they're using, yes, 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 is just some ballyhoo. Yes. It's something where, we have 38 miles of cable. It's a speed bump for those that want to trade. But somehow I think there's a connection in the 38 miles of cable to some place. Now, if you